The Starfish by Cynthia Ryder. Illustrations by John Stewart. In this story, Max, cat, ant, tiger. The four friends have special watches. When they push the buttons on their watches, they can shrink to micro-size, like this. They become tiny and can have amazing adventures.
Please explain this picture. Example answer. Max has a magical watch. When he presses the button on his watch, he shrinks to micro-size, as the picture shows.
Max, cat, ant and tiger were at the beach with Tiger's mum and dad. The four friends had set off to explore the rock pools. They were looking for shells and crabs. Max saw a small cave in the rocks. "Let's shrink and explore this cave," he said. Look! Rock pool, crab, shell, weed, fish.
What is the right word to fill in the blanks? 1. Rock pool. 2. Shell. 3. Fish. 4. Crab. 5. Weed.
They all pushed the buttons on their watches to shrink to micro-size. The four friends crept into the cave. As they went further in, the cave grew darker, damp and stuffy. Cat wanted to get back into the fresh air, but Max wanted to explore a tunnel. "Can we go back? I need air." "Let's all go down this tunnel." Tiger turned on the light on his watch so they could all see. Just then, Max saw a starfish in the tunnel. "Oh dear," said Ant. "The starfish is too far from the water in here. We need to get it back to the rock pool." "Wow! Look at the starfish." "I am sure we can help it."
Please explain this picture. Example answer. The four children were at the beach and found a cave near a rock pool. They pressed the button on their magical watches and became smaller to explore the small cave. It was dark and damp and stuffy inside of the cave. Cat didn't like it, but Max wanted to continue.
"We need something to put the starfish on," said Max. "Then we can drag it out to the rock pool." Cat pulled at some litter that was stuck under a rock. "Will this sweet wrapper do?" she asked. "I'm sure it will," said Max. "Let's lift the starfish onto it." They put the starfish onto the bit of litter. "Now we can drag it to the rock pool." The children pulled the starfish back down the tunnel. It was hard work. Suddenly, Ant stopped. He thought he heard something. "It sounds like the sea," he said. "Quick!" cried Max. "The tide must be coming in. We all need to pull." "Can you hear that?" "Are we near yet?" "Quick!"
Please explain this picture. Example answer. Tiger turned on the light on his watch because it was dark in the cave. They found a starfish. They thought it would die soon if it stayed there longer. They decided to help it. They tried to drag it from the cave into the rock pool. However, it was not an easy job. They heard something from the sea. The tide must be coming soon. Hurry up, quick!
With one last heave, they got the starfish out of the cave and into the water. Cat was the last to let go. The starfish wriggled and splashed her. "Ah! I'm soaked!" she cried. Seawater splashed around them. "Time to grow back to normal size," said Max. So they all pushed the buttons on their watches. Cat got her hair wet. "You need a towel."
Please explain this picture. Example answer. After all the hard work, they did it. They pulled and pushed the starfish into the water. The starfish splashed as if it thanked the children. The children liked it. They didn't have much time to escape before the tide would come in. They pressed the button on their watches and went to their parents as soon as possible.
Max, Cat, Ant and Tiger walked back down the beach to find Tiger's mum and dad. "There you all are," said Tiger's dad. "We are just going to get fish and chips. Would you like some?" "Yes, please," said the four friends. "Now you can join us for fish and chips."
Well done. Thank you very much.